So today I'm going to give you a few exercises that I like to do in the morning just to wake me up and get my blood flowing, get the body moving. It's nothing too harsh and it's definitely safe for pregnancy. As you can see, I am 7 months pregnant, so all of these are going to be just fine. From here, what I want you to do is start kneeling with your hands on the ball. We're going to start with some spinal articulation. Widen your legs to as much of a comfortable V position as possible. Inhale here, getting nice and tall through the spine. Nod your chin and roll down, aiming to move one bone at a time all the way until you lengthen out with your ears in line with your elbows. You're going to try and lift your tailbone slightly so you can come to a long neutral spine. From there, take a deep breath in, press down gently on the ball and retract the shoulders to open up the chest. Come all the way back down and then pull in from the belly, aiming to move from the tailbone first all the way back up. We'll try that again. Inhale, exhale. Lengthen out through the spine. Retract and open up the chest. Come all the way back down. Pull in from the belly button first to curl the bottom of the spine and roll all the way back up. This time, hold it out there in child's pose. So you nod your chin, roll yourself, come all the way out. Once you're in your child's pose, you're going to open up to one side, rolling the ball to one side to stretch the opposite side. And then come to the other side. And then again. Try to keep those shoulders away as you roll. Come all the way back to the center, and you're going to roll yourself up one bone at a time, and then come up to a kneeling position. From here, use the ball for support. Step forward with one leg into a lunge. You'll feel a nice hip flexor stretch. Do your best not to drop into the stretch, but feel a lift and a lengthen out of that hip. And then shift back, straightening out the leg, flexing the foot for a hamstring stretch. And then we switch sides. Roll the ball to the other side. Lunge with the other foot, open up through the back hip. From here, shift your weight back, hand goes to the floor for support, flex your foot. And then after this stretch, we're gonna have you come up to sit on the ball. Okay, so now we're going to sit on the ball. And from here, with your legs together, will be a little bit more challenging. If you separate your legs, you're going to have a little bit more balance and support. Bring your legs to a comfortable position, bring your hands up to chest height, and sit nice and tall. We're going to twist to the right 3 times, going a little further with each one. Take a deep breath in, exhale. Inhale back to center. As you twist, aim to keep your hips still. You'll know if your hips are moving if the ball moves, but also if your knees shift, you'll see one knee get longer than the other. One more time. And last one. From here, we're going to take a mermaid stretch. Bring your arms down to the side of the ball, take one arm up overhead, and as you bend to the side, try to keep the arm over your ear, opening up through the side of the body. Let your hips drop slightly. And then come all the way back up and we'll do the other side. Now I'm going to turn to the side so you can see a better angle for the next exercise. This exercise is a hip bridge and it's a great way to do a glute exercise when you're pregnant. So from here, we're going to roll the body out so that your shoulders are resting on the ball. Use your abdominals to support yourself. Come all the way out until your shoulder blades are on the ball. Hands come behind the head for support. You're going to lower your hips down on an inhale. Exhale to squeeze the glutes and bring the hips back up. Your knees should be about hip distance apart. 2 more there. 1 more time. Now when you're ready to come back up, reach your arms forward for balance and push gently into the ball so that you have a little support to roll yourself up. From here, I'm going to have you come down to the side, and we're going to do some side bends on the ball. Now, if you need a little bit more support, you can put your feet against the wall or a table. Or you can keep one knee bent like I'm going to do and rest your hip on the ball. From here, bring your bottom arm down to the ball, hand comes up over your head, and you bend up and over to the side and back down. There are a lot of variations for this. You can try it with both legs straight. You can try and remove the bottom arm and bring both hands to your head. Do what feels best for your body. And remember that the goal of this exercise sequence is to make you feel good, and not necessarily push you to your limit. One more. Let's move to the other side. So again, your hip is gonna go onto the ball. I'm gonna leave my knee down, rolling onto the ball. This hand comes to support the ball and hug it. Exhale. You know what? I need to adjust. I'm gonna come up just a little bit higher on the ball. Last 3, 2, and 1. Come all the way back down, and we're gonna finish with just a plank on the ball. And this is actually gonna be safe for pregnancy, because what's nice about the ball is that depending on where it is on your lower half of your body, you'll have more support. So to get into it safely, I'm gonna have you kneel behind the ball, lunge forward, and then lay one hip down on the ball. So you're kind of in a long lunge position. Put your hands down on the floor and bring your other leg up to the ball. From here, we're gonna bend your elbows and we're gonna go into a push-up. So bending down, push back up. 2, 3, 4, let's do 2 more. 5, and 6. Coming all the way back up, get out the same way you went in. So go into your lunge nice and long, take the belly off the ball, and that is your ball workout for first thing in the morning.